Today Gaming, here to bring a stream today of Puzzle Agent 2. It is a walk-around kind of adventure game, so like a point-and-click adventure game that's filled with puzzles. It's very akin, for any of those who might have played some of the DS games, of Professor Layton and those adventure games where you walked around a city solving puzzles, talking to people. It's very similar to that. So they have all kinds of different puzzles in here. They do have solutions, they have hints. So for anybody who likes puzzles, I would say it's going to be a decent game to play. For anybody else who's not really into the whole puzzle games and, solving riddles or other things, not a game that's probably going to be for you. But if you want to follow along, see what happens, see if we can make a mess out of things, here we go. We are starting a new game. And jumping right on in. I would have played the first Puzzle Agent,
Nelson Tethers, Department of Puzzle Research.
but it didn't list it on Twitch for some reason, so I'll try to figure out a way to do that later.
Weird man staring at me. Some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. Locals report hearing whispers. Snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second, I thought I saw...
Alright, can Nelson see the unique details of the moon? Rotate the rings of the scope until each ring is locked in place and each column of symbols contains no duplicates. Let us solve it. Alright, so it sounds like we just can't have any duplicates in here, so... I think that might have done it, actually. Yay, accepted! We have solved it! You do get rewards based on whether or not you used hints. If you got any answers wrong, then you get stars based on that. It doesn't really affect the gameplay necessarily. It just might make you feel better if you do really well. But again, even if you're not great with puzzles, you'll probably still get some enjoyment out of the game. And like, there are hints and helps, so you don't need to worry about it if you don't have to.
Remains missing. The Bureau's marking this case officially closed.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ingram?
Ingram!
Oh, hiya, Nelson. Thought you'd left for the night.
I didn't. I've got nowhere else to go. So, you can get information from people by talking to them. So if I click on, like, vegetable crimes...
How are things going in vegetable crimes?
It starts a
The guys in Legion
dialogue.
Games are pretty busy, but you know how dull it is in Roots and Tubers. We haven't had a real case since the Taro murders back in '76. What I wouldn't give to see some field action like you did. Puzzle Division. Wow!
Unfortunately, once you read it, it doesn't, like, gray it out or mark it saying that it was completed. I wish it did that just so you wouldn't accidentally click on something more than
Are
once.
you looking through the Scoggins file?
But, I mean, this is like a 5-year-old game,
I
too,
hope you
so
don't mind.
it's not that
just,
surprising.
I'm kind of a fan.
I was upset they didn't make any new ones. This is actually by Telltale Games,
You completely
who did a lot of
cracked
the
that
kind
case
of
with some
adventure
first-timers
games
letter
recently.
substitution puzzle.
Yeah.
that end. They unfortunately went out of
That
business. So I thought this might be a good one to kind of rekindle some of the stuff going on. Oh, I was wrong. They put a slash through it. So is there more
Jim,
vegetable crime
Puzzle
stuff? There is.
Division Isn't that exciting?
Come on, Nelson.
Sorry, I forgot. It's been a while.
It was a whole week.
There we go. Now we got all that stuff out of the way. Whenever you see the puzzle symbol, that generally means there's a puzzle that you can try to solve on that location. So we're going to try
What are you
trespassing.
doing in my office?
Check it out! I just solved the latest
Check it,
from
check it,
Japanese
check
puzzle
it
master
out.
Hanji Monosaki. It's rated 4 dragons.
Not 4
Looks like you've got
dragons.
some competition in the puzzle solving department.
I wonder out of how many? 5?
About
10?
that.
100? Alright, what is the next number in the sequence? Alright, we start with 11, then we have 12, then we have 1, then we have 2. So we add 1, then minus 11, then add 1, then minus 11? That doesn't make sense. Because they need to have a negative number, and I don't think we can really do a negative number. Let's go this way. So when in doubt, if you're not sure about a puzzle, we'll go ahead and use a hint here. Because I don't remember this puzzle and not sure if I remember the correct answer. So we're just going to use the hint just in case, so I can at least show everybody how that works. So when you click a hint, it tells you first off how many hints you have available, which by the way is chewing gum that you find when you're walking around. Every piece of chewing gum you find gives you an extra hint to play. So we're going to go ahead and use the hint just for fun. I think I know what the answer is, but like I said, we're going to go and use the hint, just see how it works. The hint is, the pattern seems to reset after hitting 12. So if we need more hints, we would go on and say yes more. We're going to try to solve it and see what we got, but the pattern seems to reset after hitting 12. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's probably... three, because we're going in numerical order, and that's what I thought it was going to be. Let's see if that is correct. Yep. I thought it was 3, but like I said, I wanted to go ahead and use the clue, so at least we show everybody how it works. So I got 9 instead of 10 out of top agent, but that's okay. We're showing everybody how things work.
Nice try, Jim, but you see here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Don't worry, you almost... Hey, Jim, if you like puzzles, maybe you could do me a huge favor. I'm gonna be taking some time off, and I've still got all these tapes from the Scoggins case.
The Scoggins case was from the first puzzle
You
agent.
want me to log them into evidence?
So if you haven't seen that one, I'm sorry.
These tapes
We're
must
kind of
have
skipping
all
that.
the puzzles.
But
Thanks, Jim. And
once
I'll
I figure out how to do
probably
it, we'll try to
recording
broadcast that as
more
well.
notes while I'm away.
No problem. Just mail them back to me and I'll file them through vegetable crimes.
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Yeah, Nelson. Have a good trip to wherever.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed, but I can't leave it like this. The factory foreman is still missing, and there has to be some rational explanation for all the things I've seen. It's going to take all my vacation time, but I won't be able to relax until I've found Isaac Downer and gotten to the bottom of this case. The only way to do that is to go back to Scoggins, Minnesota. I'm finally back in Scoggins. The place is a lot quieter at night. I don't see any of the familiar townspeople. I'm going to check into Valda's Inn and get a fresh start on the case in the morning.
Alright, so essentially what you do here is you kind of click and it shows you things you can find. So there's some gum there, and there's also gum on the window, so we can get those for clues. Oh, there's more gum up here too. There's a lot of gum. More gum the merrier. So when you click, it kind of sends out a pulse. Good God, there's tons of gum here. That allows you to see like where you can walk, where you can go, things like that. So always good to click around a little bit first, just see what your options are. So we got a bunch of gum. We're in good shape with hints in case we need them. But I'm going to try to solve most puzzles without them. Hopefully.
Oh my, Mr. Agent Tethers.
Apparently the fireplace was something you could
Still
click on.
working fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again. Good evening, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh dear. I mean, good evening, Agent
Good
Tethers.
evening, Agent Tethers.
I didn't expect to see
I didn't expect to see the FBI back here in town.
Not
So
now that the
sad.
eraser factory's back up and running.
This is just a personal trip.
All right, let's ask some questions.
Has anyone heard from the factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
What? Who? Oh, no. I mean, I don't recall anyone with that name.
I never did get to try your famous hot dish.
Oh, well, have a seat and I can whip up. I mean, we're all out. No, sir, not a scrap of it anywhere.
Nothing. Wow.
Can't make any hot dish for the guests just come in from the cold.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Fine then.
Yeah.
So not helpful.
I suppose the factory's still running with no problems?
Oh, yeah. Our plant supplies the White House with all of its erasers, don't you know?
Yes, ma'am. It's a national treasure.
And you helped us get to the bottom of that nasty incident like a real town hero.
Well, it was no...
Which is why it's so unusual that you'd be back in town again.
Gum.
Do you know where I can get some chewing gum?
Gum? Oh my, no. You won't find a stick of it anywhere in town. Not until spring at the earliest, and maybe not even then.
Why do you say that?
There have been rumblings in the town council trying to ban it within city limits.
But gum's the only thing that helps me concentrate.
Yeah, it's all part of the new Keep Scoggins Beautiful campaign. It's just a darn shame. You can see pieces stuck to walls and trees everywhere you look.
I'll be on the lookout for it.
But it's already been chewed. I don't want that gum.
Could I get the same room I had last time?
Oh no, oh dear. This is terrible. We're completely booked up, I'm afraid. No vacancies.
No vacancies? In Scoggins?
Oh yeah, lots of, tourists. Here for the
She doesn't
snow
want to cooperate
and,
with us.
Erasers. Look, you can see here for yourself.
Okay, let's see what we got here. There are 6 rooms at the inn, 3 on each floor. The guest requests are Mr. Maxwell insists that he stay on the floor above Miss LaRue. Miss Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men than women. And Mr. Blesson and Mr. Carlman always get rooms on the same floor. Alright, so let's double check this again. Mr. Blessed and Mr. Carlman always get rooms on the same floor. Mr. Maxwell wants to be above Miss LaRue, and Miss Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men than women. So I believe the 3 men are going to have to be above the 2 women. Maxwell on the floor above Mrs. LaRue. Dimpleton went on to stay on the floor with more men than women. And Blesson and Carlman always stay on the same floor. Blesson and Carlman are on the same floor. Maxwell is above Miss LaRue. And Dimpleton will not stay on there. So I think that satisfies all the rules. Let's try. Yay! We solved it. Inspected grade A+.
Looks like there's a room available.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? That room is being fumigated. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
No, not ghosts. The other thing.
Bedbugs?
Oh, heavens, no. Of course it's not bed bugs. It's, painters.
The room's being fumigated for painters?
Don't be silly, Agent Tethers. I mean to say the room's being painted. I'm
Think
sorry,
something
but
fishy's
you'll
going
just
on
have
around
to
here.
look somewhere else.
But it's freezing, and this is the only hotel in...
Yeah, no vacancies. You'll just have to go outside.
I kind of miss the wooden...
Oops. Oh, I almost missed a gum. More gum, more gum. Well, she obviously doesn't want us here, so I guess we're just gonna have to leave. The wooden thing was there were wooden things on the shelves in the first game. I forgot what happened to him.
Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome. Tried to check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something. Just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures. I'm going to investigate.
Yeah, because it's always a good idea to check and see where creatures are at. They're trying to eat your face.
Oh, it's just the door.
Oh, yeah, that sound is just the door. Sure it is. How'd that door lead to a room? That's weird.
The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that is a mystery for tomorrow.
Alright, we got a room. There's no gum. I can see this piece of gum. That was an easy find. There's a puzzle on the lamp. Gum up there.
For a sec.
Oops.
For a second, I thought I saw someone on the street below. Probably just my imagination.
More gum. Give me all the gums. Alright, let's do the puzzle.
Ah, a hidden people lamp. Just stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
Kind of reminds me of the gnomes in like Gravity Falls. The lamp does. Help trace the sighting of the hidden people by arranging the photos in order. Okay, we can drag the photos around. I was like, how do we drag the photos around? So I think it'd be something like this. You have the one lone guy. Then that guy's following those trails. I don't know where this guy came from, though. But then you have Snowmobile going. And then all the other ones. So I would think it's this way. Yay!
Well, that wasn't so hard.
What's in the puzzle folder? Oh, these are the puzzles that I've done. Oh, you can redo some of the ones you've done. Okay. I'll go ahead and finish this one off with the correct number. So we can get grade A+. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, so I was stuck using a hint. Yeah, well, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. As you can see, there are quite a few puzzles in the game now. Alright, I think it's time for bed.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night.
I mean, why wouldn't he think he'd make it through the night? Seriously. And why did he lock his door? That was dumb. Oh, astronaut. Creepy astronaut.
Huh?
Oh, we got a puzzle?
It's no good. Someone knows I'm in town. I won't have any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle on the other side. My
Yeah, I'm
first
missing a couple
priority
names.
tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
Oh, we got a missing poster back there. We should look at that. Some more gum. All right. Let's talk to him.
Stupid flyers.
Stupid flyers.
Crash of a black moon.
What?
Excuse
What
me.
the heck does that mean? Crash of a black moon? I don't understand
Hang
that.
on,
Agent
you that
Tethers.
FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
Who is Daryl?
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago. Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrelope country.
Barrelope?
Barrelope?
Oh, they're real. Don't doubt it.
And he was
Are those
scared.
bears and antelopes?
Scared? Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Daryl?
He's allergic to walnuts. What do you want to know? Not much to it, Mr. FBI. He went missing out past Sesame Woods, and somebody needs to go look for him.
Then why doesn't he go look for
Have
him?
you seen or heard from Isaac Davner since I left?
Who?
The foreman of the eraser factory. He went missing after the factory shut down.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, figures. People here go missing all the time.
The hidden
Do you know
people.
anything about the hidden people?
Great. My brother goes missing, and the FBI comes to ask me about forest gnomes.
You don't believe in them?
You should have come here earlier, when I was 4 years old, and listened to bedtime stories.
Well, I would try, but
Where have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars should work.
Oh no, the flyer bandit is gonna steal them. So we have to figure out where to place the stacks to ensure 50 flyers reach the end of the paths. Okay, each person will pick up one paper. At a fork in the road, half will take the left path. The bandit will steal the flyers from anyone who passes by him. The bandit is at one of the 3 locations marked with a question mark, but nobody knows which one. So where do we place these? Do they go there? They do go there. Okay, got it. I feel like we need to get more to these two. Okay, so let's just play this by ear. If this one was blocked, 13, we'd have 12 plus 18 is 30. Plus 15 would be 45, plus 4 would be 49. Okay, so what if it was this one? 18. I think we're going to come up with some numbers that, no matter which way we go, it would equal 50? This would be kind of tough, though. Well, that's a big old number there. There we go. So with that, since these three numbers now become 12, if we have 11, let's just say this one's the rad one. I mean, they're all the same. So 11 plus 12 plus 12 plus 15. So 11, that would be 23. 35, 50. No matter which way we go. So that should solve it. Sweet! Hello? Oh. Alright. That should do it. Accepted. Boom! See, all we had to do was make the 3 red numbers same. I figured that's what we need to do. We just had to figure out the right order. And then add up everything, make sure it all worked. Wasn't too bad.
There you go. That should get everybody in town.
Nicely done. All
I
right.
doubt it in this town. People disappear all the time in Scoggins. Nobody even notices anymore.
There have been other missing people?
Plenty others. Even that researcher over at the campground had his buddy go missing just last week.
Do you know where I could...
He's got a trailer at the Wallows campground. Name's Alfred something or other.
Alfred something or other.
Mr. FBI? Try looking for my brother while you're at it.
I will. Gee, so mean.
It sounds like Isaac Davner's just one of many missing people around Scoggins. The cases might all be related. I'm heading to the Wallows to ask a researcher there about his missing friend. And look for Daryl's brother, of course.
All right. I think... Oh, wasn't trying to go that way. I think we're done here, so let's go ahead and get out of here. We are going to the campgrounds. Yeah, just that hat. Alright, looks like we got a couple pieces of gum here. I can see those pretty clearly. One there, too.
That fire pit hasn't been used since the last thaw, assuming this place ever thaws.
Thaw.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a researcher.
You found one.
I'm Special Agent Tethers with the FBI Puzzle Research Division, Dr.
Versteckt. But that's my father's name. Call me Alfred. I'm doing anthropological research here in Scoggins. I'm a student of mankind.
Okay.
Someone in town
Let's
said
ask some
your
questions.
friend had gone missing?
Friend? Oh, yes, they must be talking about my graduate student, Will Medlock. Very bright young man. Disappeared, when was that? 2 months ago?
That was before the incident at the eraser factory. But no one mentioned it before.
Can't say I'm surprised. Local law enforcement was no help.
Yes, I've met the local law enforcement.
People here are more interested in puzzles than missing people.
Puzzles! That's what we're here for. Puzzles!
Is there anything else you can tell me about this missing grad student, Will?
Well, now that I think about it, I wonder if spending time in Scoggins was starting to have an effect on him.
How do you mean?
He became unfocused. Talked about nightmares and whispers. I didn't think much of it at the time. He walked away in the middle of one of my discussions about the transformative power of myth and legend. I thought he was just bored, but I never saw him again.
What is an anthropologist doing in Scoggins, Minnesota?
Same thing an anthropologist does anywhere else. I'm studying people.
The people of Scoggins? Is there enough to study?
Oh my, yes. The shared reality made by the people and their folklore. I've been here for years.
The hidden people.
Just barely scratched the surface.
And other stuff.
Don't you get the sense that this is a town on the cusp of something big? Their folklore, their fascination with puzzles. It's as if the energy of thought is being transformed into solving one of the great problems of our age.
Okay.
How long have you been here in Scoggins?
Well, let's see, about 15 years? I'm on my 8th government grant.
8th government grant. He kind of reminds me of like Neil deGrasse Tyson a little bit in the way he speaks.
Do you know anything about the missing factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
Ah, yes. Fascinating story, that. A real suburban myth in the making. To the people of Scoggins, he's the archetype of the martyr, a ritual sacrifice made as an attempt to assert control over capricious nature.
Wait a second. Davner's not a myth. He's a real person. I've met him.
Myths are real, Agent Tethers. We're all characters playing roles. The hero in a quest for truth. The wise, mysterious sage who serves as his guide.
Wise.
Of course.
Right.
The hidden
You
people.
must know something about the local stories about gnomes.
The hidden people? Well, of course. They're the ones who brought me here in the first place. I'm studying the myth and worship of the hidden people.
Oh, then you've dealt with that cult, the Brotherhood of Scoggins.
Oh my, yes. Frightfully mad, all of them. Be careful, Agent Tethers. Their devotion to the hidden people makes them extremely driven and extremely dangerous.
Alright, that's all he's got. Not much else
Thanks
of
for
use.
your time, Alfred.
No puzzles
If you
here, I
hear
guess.
any more about Isaac Davner or your missing friend, please let me know.
I've just spoken with a mild-mannered but extremely driven agent from the FBI. He was looking for information about the hidden people and the rash of disappearances in the area, including young Wills. Of course, if he's investigating a missing persons case, he'd best talk to Sheriff Bogg. The sheriff may not be helpful, but he is the one man in town with information about all the missing residents.
What he said.
Nice. What he said. Okay, I think that is it. So let's go see the sheriff. Who's there? I don't think sheriff's at home.
I'm finally desperate enough to visit Sheriff Boggs' office, but he's already working against me. A note on the door says, "Out to grab a bite." If I want any answers, I'll have to head to the Moose Ear Diner.
Let's look around first.
A note on the door says,
Oh.
"Out to grab a bite."
That doesn't help.
If I want...
Alright, Moose Ear Diner. Oh, I see some gum. Any more gum anywhere? Oh wait, a puzzle, huh? Let's take a look. Between the 5 generators, power all devices using every available power outlet. Generators will evenly split power if used twice. Each device must be powered exactly to their power needs. Okay. So if generators split power, that'd be like 25 and 25, right? That'll give him 5 more. That'll give you 30. 25. 15 would be 40 if I split these two. What do I undo? It's like I don't want that one there. Crap. Alright, let's see if that looks right. So we have 30 that's going to be split twice, so that would be 15 plus 15. 50 divided by 2 is 25, so we have 25 plus 15 should be 40. And then we have 25 going here. If we split the 10, we get 30. Then we have 5 going to here, plus directly 30, plus 10, so 30, 45. I think that's it. Oh, I failed. Maybe I have to use all the nodes. Maybe that's what it is. Bummer. Alright, let's try this. 25. That'll be 15, that'll be 40, and then 45. Right? This is going to be 15 from that one, so let's split those two to there. That one, that one. That didn't do it. Okay, hold on. 15. 25 is 40. 45. Oh yeah, I did have to use every available power outlet. That's what I messed up on. That's okay. I mean, the only way this works is if 15 and 15 go there, right? 25. Okay, is that it? 5 from there, 5 from there. Then 5, 15, 25. That can't be right. Because you have the 15 from there and the 25 from there is already 40. You have an extra 5 here. 25, 15, 5. We have 15 and 15. Which doesn't make sense because it feels like there's extra power. So we have 40, 30, 45, 15. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. 30 to there. 25. 5. 5. 5. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Alright, let's try this. So we split that one. We have 15 going there. That knocks that one out. We have 10 essentially going here. Plus the 25, which is 35. Plus 5 is 40. And now we have 30 here. Well, sorry, 15 there. 15 there's 30. And then we have the 25 plus the 15 plus the 5. I think that's it. Did it all wrong the first time, but fixed it on the second one, so. Yay. There we go. So the trick was the left lamp, I didn't split the power, it all went from one of the 30s. And that knocked it out. Only got a B because I screwed it up, but you know what? That is okay. It happens.
Daryl's disappearance.
Whoops.
Daryl's disappearance
Accident click, sorry.
has got to be tied into all of this somehow.
Alright, I think that's everything. Let's go inside. Is that the sheriff right there? Oh, wait, I see gum. I see gum. No more gum? People to talk to. I'll talk to Sheriff
Hello,
first.
Sheriff Bog.
Sheriff Bog.
Agent Heathers?
Sheriff
What do you do back in
Bag.
town? We got everything under control, and we don't need the FBI poking its...
Calm down, Sheriff. I'm just here on personal leave.
Well, I keep my eye on tourists just the same as FBI agents.
When I filed my report with the Bureau, I left out the part about you holding me at gunpoint.
Come on, Tethers. I don't know how you boys do things in Washington, but out here, sometimes a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, even if it means drawing a gun on a fella.
What?
Wasn't that nice?
I hope you've started to take Bjorn's cult seriously. I'm convinced they're behind the disappearance of Isaac Davner.
What? That's crazy. The Brotherhood of Scoggins are valued members of this community. I'm not gonna let them be harassed by anybody, FBI or no.
I've heard that Isaac Davner is only one of the people to go missing around Scoggins. What can you tell me about the other disappearances?
What can I tell you? Nothing.
Nothing.
Sure, I got files on all the so-called missing persons, but I don't have to show them to any FBI man, especially one who's not here on official business.
He's so mean.
I believe the hidden people have something to do with the incident at the factory.
Agent Taylor, please. Just because we don't live in some fancy city doesn't mean you can treat us like gullible yokels.
Alright, that's everything for the sheriff.
You've been just as helpful as always, Sheriff Bog.
Glad to be of service, Agent Chathers. Enjoy your time in our town and behave yourself.
Agent Tethers,
Ah!
we need to talk outside.
Okay.
What did you need to talk about, Mrs. Davner?
It's about Isaac. He's not back yet. He's supposed to be back.
I warn you, Glory, that attacking an FBI agent with a chainsaw is a federal offense.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's just, you were going to stop the Brotherhood. I couldn't let you. Isaac needed to finish his journey.
Why are you worried about Isaac now? You're the one who helped helped them take him.
You don't understand. It was the only way to save him.
Save him?
Isaac was troubled. The Brotherhood offered us a way to cure him.
How are the Brotherhood supposed to cure Isaac?
Some kind of spiritual thing, I guess. Neither of us
Magic.
really understood it, but we were desperate.
Do you have any idea where the hidden people would have taken Isaac?
The hidden people aren't real.
But I saw them taking Isaac away.
It's the Brotherhood. They lied.
What do you mean when you say the Brotherhood lied?
Bjorn talked about finding peace by communing with forest spirits. I thought it was a... what's the word?
A metaphor?
No, a crock. But we try anything, and now Isaac's missing.
In the lodge, I saw a photo of you and Isaac with the rest of the Brotherhood.
They said they could help us, help Isaac. But they've been taking people. They took Isaac. It's all my fault.
They took Isaac? Have you told the sheriff?
The sheriff knows. He's working with them.
Of course he is.
Look, Glory, I'd like to stay and talk, but
You've got to get the missing person files.
that's actually a good idea.
I'll make sure Sheriff Boggs stays in the diner. Find out anything you can about Isaac.
I finally got some help, more or less, in finding Isaac Davner. His wife, Glory, believes that the local cult is behind all the missing person cases in Scoggins. I'm going back to the sheriff's office to find out exactly what he's hiding in his files. Oh, Mr. Scruffman, you've been there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more Combs showed up.
That conversation between Glory and me was strictly confidential, you know. I know you'd like Isaac out of the way, but I'm going to find him.
If you say so.
I just can't go back in, so I missed talking to that one guy, but guess I'll have to come back later.
The station is locked tight. It looks like the sheriff's interest in puzzles extends to office security.
With one cut, remove all the obstructions to break down the sheriff's office door. With one cut. Doesn't get that one though. Oh, wait, does that do it? Cuts that one, cuts that one. That one, that one, that one, that one. I think that's it. Let's try that one. Oh, fail. Make sure the line will remove the structural integrity of the wood. Oh. The wood and the chains, so I forgot. That one, I guess. See, the only problem is I'm not really going through that one at all. We'll try a hint on this. We got a bunch of hints. It's already screwed up a little bit. The cut should start somewhere on the top half of the door, then end somewhere in the bottom half. Well, I kind of had that idea. End somewhere in the top half of the door and then end in the bottom half. I don't know, you think that's it? Let's give it a shot. Nope. Fail again. Crap. Doing terrible with this one. Alright, let's get the bigger hint. Focus on cutting the boards. The chains are looped around them and won't hold the door. Okay. So maybe that. We'll cut through the board. I guess that's probably it. I don't know, giving it a shot. There we go. Silly me. Ooh, got an F. Wow, terrible. Oh well. Failed that puzzle miserably.
Now to find...
Alright, we gotta help Nelson get to the other side of the room unseen, drag the office furniture around to block the light sources, and create a safe path for Nelson to walk through. So we're at here. We gotta get to there. I can get that in the corner. Oh, wait. There. Now we can walk from here all the way there, right? Looks good to me. Yay! I think we got that one. That's super! I'll do better on that one, at least. Poorly on the other one, but, yeah. Whatever. Win some, you lose some.
Hello, Agent Tethers.
Cripes! Sheriff Bog! How long have you been standing?
Randall Scruffman told me you might be paying my office a visit.
I'm sorry, it's just... I really needed to see how bad this missing person problem is.
Everything I got about missing people is in those files.
Thanks.
Alright, we got some gum. I thought for sure there'd be more gum.
I wonder if the...
Oops.
I wonder if the rest of the Scoggins police force is as competent as Sheriff Bog. With all due...
Oops.
In the
Oh well, too late. Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residents in the order they disappeared, starting from first to go missing. Isaac was the last to be kidnapped before Daryl, who was kidnapped last. Haldor and Will were kidnapped before Ted. Ted was not kidnapped fourth. Will was not kidnapped first. Okay. So I think Daryl's at the end, right? So I guess Isaac was last to be kidnapped before Daryl? Haldor and Will were kidnapped before Ted. Ted was not fourth. So So Ted was not fourth. He has to be here. Will was not kidnapped first, so Haldor is first, I guess. Not sure I got that right. I mean, it seems right. I don't understand what the answer is, but based on the puzzle, it seemed right. Okay, good. Not crazy.
Aha.
Oh, crap. I keep hitting the button. Sorry.
Peter Daughter?
Peter Daughter.
Maybe?
That's probably Melkorka Teeter Daughter. And she's a strange one. Keeps to herself. Nobody in town really knows her.
Is she one of the missing people?
Missing? Nah, I can't say anyone would miss her. She lives in the old Teeterson house over on the west side of town, near Valda's Inn.
Then I'd better find out what she knows about all these disappearances.
Putting my furniture back in order and fix the lock on your way out. Tethers.
Alright, sorry, just checking. We're a little bit over an hour, so still doing pretty good.
What do you know?
Korka? Any more than that, you'll have to find out from her directly.
What do you know about this woman, Melkorka Teeter Daughter?
Korka? It's like I said, she lives on the west side of town near Valda's. Any more than that, you'll have to find out from...
Okay. There's Korka's house. Let's go in the mailbox. Go on the house.
At least the eraser factory's up and running again. Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness.
Into the house.
Sheriff Bog wasn't sending me on another wild goose chase. I've arrived at the house of the mysterious Melkorka. I'm still not sure how she ties into the disappearances, but she's the only lead I've got. According to the sheriff's description, she sounds like a recluse, probably the town's resident gossipy spinster.
Good evening, Agent Tethers. I see you found my note. Quickly, come inside before they see us.
She has a nice
I
place.
see you're a puzzle fan, Miss Teeter Daughter.
I dabble, keeps the brain sharp. And my friends call me Korka. I would hope you're a friend,
Korka.
Agent Tethers.
I guess Korka's better than Melkorka.
Can I get you a drink? Or a crossword?
Just the facts, ma'am.
What the? I wasn't trying to leave.
Huh. This town really is full of puzzles.
What are the next two digits in this sequence? We have 31, 41, 59, 26. Well, it's weird there's 26. Hmm. Not really sure what the answer would be to this one. Guess I better use a hint because I'm just not sure. Okay, so they can't be used to derive the next number of the sequence. What do these numbers as a whole refer to? I mean, what? The numbers as a whole? Are they like letters or something? Still not sure what they mean. Let's use another hint. The numbers represent a math constant. What math constant? I don't know, let's try 28. It's probably wrong. Yep. I'm not sure what they mean by... The answer is part of a really big number. What the hell, a really big number would that be? I still don't understand. One more hint. Don't like using all this hint, but... Oh, it's pi. Shit, I have no clue what the next number in pi is. Two, 6, 5? Looks like a 5's next. You know, probably need 2 digits still, right? 5, 3? Yeah, that one just wasn't clear to me what they were asking, so, sometimes it has a problem. Or sometimes I have a problem. That's okay. That was bizarre. But now I understand what they're trying to do. Okay. Gum. Definitely gonna need that. Let's see what that is.
Like some kind of puzzle.
In the first box is a penny, the second box is a dime, the third box is a penny and a dime. What coin goes in the fourth box? Penny 1, 10, 11. I have no idea. You need a hint on this one too. Not sure. Wait, what? Think about the value of the boxes without the decimal point. 1, 10, 11. What? I still don't get this one either. Wow, tricky ones here. There are only 10 types of people in the world. Those who understand binary and oh, it's binary. 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Unless it's 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. That's probably what it is. 0, 0, 1, that's 1. 0, 1, 0 is 2. Then, what would that be? 0, 1, 1, which is 3. And then 4 is 1, 0, 0. 100? So I guess it'd be that? Oh, I got it. I think of binary code. Some tricky clues in this thing, or tricky puzzles in this thing.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Luckily, the hints actually did help, so that was good.
Board games! And they're all for 2 players only. Marry me. Oh, I mean, you should try the new strategy game, Marry Me. It's fun for the whole family. Is this the latest from Hanji Monosaki?
Rated 4 dragons, they said. Monosaki-sensei's lost his edge.
I thought it was kind of tricky.
All right, let's talk to her.
You mentioned a note. Are you the one who slipped a note with a puzzle under my door?
Forgive the theatrics, Agent Heathers. I knew your reputation, but I had to be sure you had what it takes.
Your puzzle had a list of all the missing people in Scoggins for over a decade.
I've been keeping track. Somebody has to.
There's a name I didn't recognize. Halder Magnuson.
Halldór. He was my partner.
Business partner?
8 years ago, he went into the woods. Never came back.
A lot of people go into the woods and don't come back.
What does this mean?
Kinda makes you wonder.
Daffner does not exist.
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Test pilot Ed Davis? But that's Isaac Davner.
And look at the date of that article.
16 years ago. And that's just a few weeks before the date of the first missing persons case.
Exactly.
So
the hidden
he
people tied
stole
into
somebody
all
else's
this?
identity, I guess.
Seriously, Agent Heathers?
So Isaac Davner
Maybe
doesn't
I
exist
misjudged you.
because he's
Are you
actually,
here
what was
to
that guy's name? Ed
investigate a
Harris or
crime?
something?
Or to chase
Ed
after
Davis?
forest gnomes, like those gullible fools in the Brotherhood cult?
Alright, Lodge.
None of this explains how Bjorn and his Brotherhood cult is involved.
Think clearly, Nelson. That lodge has been a part of the town for decades. The disappearances started only 16 years ago. There is only one explanation. Ed Davis, your Isaac Davner, is a serial murderer.
But
Oh,
the hidden
cool.
people, I saw them take Isaac away.
Smokescreen. Davner disappeared just as you were getting too close. You're the only one who can find him and stop him.
Alright.
I don't know what.
Let me see your
Crap.
map.
Hit the wrong button. I keep clicking by accident. That's okay.
I have marked approximately where in the woods Haltor disappeared. Once the FBI showed up, Ed Davis ran back into hiding.
But
You want to find Isaac Davner? Head back to the scene of his crimes.
all right, I'll do it. Someone has got to investigate.
Come back whenever you find something, Nelson. I'll be out. I can stay up all night.
Isn't that
Well,
inviting? I can stay up all night too. Ooh. All right, let's go to. I guess we're going to here. The X marks the spot. Did we break down? Or are we there? I guess we're there.
I've arrived at the point Korka marked on my map. No signs yet of anyone here.
Those are weird glowing footprints. Maybe he's a ghost. It's like some Scooby-Doo shit right here. Oh, there's some gum. I don't see any more gum.
That's Edvard, one of the members of the Brotherhood cult. Got to find out what he's...
I done scared him ways. Alright, so we have to help Nelson navigate a path through the woods to Edvard by arranging sections of the forest. Make sure there's a complete path from Nelson to Edvard. All pieces must be placed. Alright, so I gotta make sure to place all the pieces. So we're down here. Let's just start placing. See what lines up. Nope. That gets him kind of stuck. This is what she's doing. Okay, how about that? So we can go up here, over here, right through there. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good luck. We will take it. Yay! Just got that one right on the first try.
Edvard gave me the slip. And now I have no idea where I am. I'll have to find my way back to...
Alright, let's look around here. Is that gum? Oh, no, that's something else. Oh, there's the creepy astronaut.
I can't believe it, but... I found the body of an astronaut. I don't want to, but I've got to see.
I don't see anything else, so let's do it. See, look, the hidden people. Creepy gnomes. Wow, he ran back quick.
Nelson, I didn't hear you come in.
I went to the spot you...
Did you find that Davis?
More than that. I saw one of Bjorn's cult members out there, probably covering up the scene of the crime.
Why now?
Bjorn must have seen us talking, or the sheriff. It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
The hidden people! The forest is full of them! Staring, whispering.
You've been in Scoggins too long. You're chasing shadows.
I found the body of an astronaut.
An astronaut.
Like in my dreams, but real.
As real as the hidden people?
You don't believe me. The hidden people, the Brotherhood, the astronaut. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Maybe you have uncovered something. Where did you see this astronaut?
It was, I don't know. I got turned around, but I know I saw it.
If you did see something, there's nothing you can do tonight.
You're right. I'll check it out tomorrow. Good night.
Is it back to the inn, I'm guessing?
A night's rest is exactly what I needed to clear my head.
Oh, it's already the next day?
Even in daylight, I'd never be able to find that astronaut on my own.
Apparently.
But I can pay a visit to the lodge to find out what the Brotherhood was doing in the forest.
More gum, I saw it. How are we doing on stream time? Now we're sitting about an hour and a half. This might be a good place to stop because we kind of finished the main first day's events and everything. So I think, yeah, let's go ahead and stop here for the day. We got done with about an hour and a half. This will probably be a good one that I will follow up with sooner rather than later, just to maybe go ahead and finish playing it all the way through, at least unlock most of the puzzles and things. So we will continue with Puzzle Agent 2. Tomorrow I'm planning on trying to stream Post-Human Saga, the board game that I unboxed earlier in the week. I was trying to do that tonight, but there were some rules I wasn't quite clear on when I was trying to walk through some gameplay earlier. So I need to look them up, make sure I'm playing them right before I actually stream it, because I want to make sure all the rules look good. So once we get that in place, hopefully I'll stream that some tomorrow on Saturday. Don't know when, probably sometime in the afternoon. So stay tuned for that. If I get a chance to finish getting all the rules straightened out, we'll do that tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Sunday. And then just keep on watching for more content from Day After Day Gaming. Again, this is Bobby with Day After Day Gaming. Thanks everyone for watching, and keep on gaming day after day. Have a wonderful night.